thought we competed. One of the things we talked about is as a young team that has so much room to grow, a lot of times you're fragile when bad things happen to you. And I think for the last couple of weeks, we did a bad job of coaches in terms of like getting them to park mistakes and move beyond them that happen in the game, whether it's a penalty or a dropped pass or a turnover. And one of the things we really made an emphasis this week was just parking mistakes and moving beyond that. And I think our kids competed. It was 21-7, I guess, with probably about 8 minutes or 9 minutes to go in the third quarter, and that's a really good team. And I think we're growing. It doesn't show in terms of quantitatively or in terms of the number of wins we have, but there was so much growth out there, and so many young kids are playing and getting better. And to the naked eye or to the average fan, that they may not be able to see that, but I'm really proud of the kids because we keep competing and we practice hard, and it's fun for me because being a first-year head coach here, I'm more concerned with long-term objectives than I am like maybe getting to 2 or 3 or 4 wins. Just programmatically we're doing things with the long-term in mind, and we're playing with a lot of young kids that probably aren't ready to help us, but the growth that's going to take place, for those guys as they get more reps, I think is going to be exponential. So. Obviously, Villanova is a great team. They really don't have a weakness. They have great defense. They have great special teams. They have so many playmakers on offense. They don't. Weather, had something to do with it, but they really don't turn the ball over. They have the number one, second in conference in turnover margin. I was proud of the way our kids handled it, and we just got to continue to grow. I think the future is bright for us because we have so many good young players. What we're doing right now programmatically is we're playing with so many young kids that we could be playing older kids that might get us to 2 or 3 or 4 wins, but I think because I see myself here for 5 years, God willing, and I think I want the growth that happens when you play with a lot of young kids. And the other thing about the advantage of playing with a freshman, even if he's not ready, his second year is exponentially better because he's gotten yelled at, he's had failure, he's had so much adversity. A lot of times when you redshirt that first year, even though you're older and a little more mature, you kind of have to treat him with fragile gloves because he's kind of been on easy street for the last year. So.